So in this video we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. I'm going to give my opinions on whether the stock is crashing or whether we might see a rebound in it soon, and we'll generally talk about is the whole EV market bubble about to pop. So if that sounds like a good idea, if you could take a quick second to drop a like on this video, it'd be very much appreciated. So over the past just about 4 weeks, Tesla stock has dropped about 30%, falling from about $880 all the way to just below $600. And did I panic and sell? Absolutely not.
We'll take the lot.
Now, when Tesla was reaching that $880 stage, I was thinking it was getting in the territory of being something that was overvalued, but I was still slowly dollar cost averaging in each month because I think Tesla is just a great company for the future, and it's something that I wanted to be invested in as much as possible for the next couple of years. Getting added to the S&P 500 back in November, I think it was at this stage, was definitely a catalyst for why we've seen the stock rocket up so much, and maybe some of that was unfounded and maybe a bit of euphoria there. So I think it's healthy to see the current market correction that we have. But again, in times like these, it's important to step back and really look at the fundamentals of the company and see if they've changed to justify the stock price going down. And in my opinion, no, I don't think they have changed. Sure, there have been some negative catalysts such as the Fremont factory closing down for 2 days. I think it was rumoured first to be closing down for nearly 3 weeks, but it turned out to only be 2 days. And then of course we have the global chip shortage, which isn't really hurting Tesla directly, but more of the broader EV market, such as NIO in particular. That being said, I'm sure it is still hurting Tesla, but not to the extent of these other automakers because Tesla make their chips in-house as well. And again, when we look at the broader market, when we have the treasury bonds interest rates going up and the general fear of inflation coming to the US dollar, people are quite scared right now in the markets. If you don't really understand what's going on, a good way to look at it is for treasury bonds, they're a lot more safer than stocks, they've been a lot less volatile and they have a guaranteed return. So for example, this is currently not the case, the interest rates are much lower, but let's say you could get 4% on a treasury bond and you get maybe 7% on your stocks. People would obviously go for the treasury bonds because it is a decent level of return and a guaranteed return, whereas in the stock market that's 7%, not everyone can achieve that, and it's definitely not guaranteed with all the volatility. So them two factors are the main catalyst for the small market correction that is happening right now. But as I mentioned in my previous video, this is an important time to experience when you're an investor, especially when you are a new investor. I know it can be hard to invest kind of near the top of the market or what you think is the top of the market and then start to see your returns diminish away, but this is important mentality for you to have conviction into the stocks you buy, and when they go down lower that you're able to buy more. Granted, the fundamentals of the company stay the same. And as I think there is quite a bit of fear in the market right now, I think it is a great time to bring this quote up for those of you that may have not heard it before, or maybe just remind some of you about it. So the quote goes as, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful." So we're essentially in the second part of that quote right now. We're just coming off the first part of the quote. So a lot of people are fearful, so this is a good chance for you to be so-called greedy and go out into the market and start buying these stocks at a discounted price. Now do remember, these are all my own opinions. I'm not a financial advisor, and make sure you do all your own research into these stocks and seek the help of a professional if required. So back to Tesla now. So essentially, I think their business is performing very, very well, and with full self-driving subscription only around the corner for a lot of users, I think the growth is only going to continue. As of the time of recording this video, we don't have a price right now for how much the full self-driving subscription will cost, but essentially most of that income from that will be pretty much profit. So that should be a massive revenue stream for Tesla. Then we take into account their solar business performing well, and then some other future prospects such as the insurance and robo-taxis. I think Tesla have a very, very bright future ahead. So in my own opinion, I think any dips that I can see on Tesla are a great time to buy, and I do have a price target for Tesla of around $1,000 by 2022. In the short term, we could see some further dips, or we could see a rebound straight away to 800. Nobody knows these things. Anytime I see Tesla under 600, I think that is an absolutely great deal, and I'm trying to stop myself from just buying loads of it, still trying to stay diversified in my portfolio, but also trying to take advantage of the dips as well. So Tesla currently makes up about 50% of my portfolio right now. I might throw a screenshot on the screen for you guys. So my plan with Tesla is, as it kind of reaches back to that around them 800 levels, I'll start to rebalance my portfolio a bit and take some of that money, some of the profits, and put it into my other stocks as well, especially some of the recovery plays. But overall, Tesla is a long-term hold for me. But that being said, it is important to take profits where you can. No one ever got poor from taking profits, and just take advantage of them tax exemptions that we have here available in Ireland. Speaking of tax, if you want to see all about how taxes work on stocks and dividends in Ireland, I'll leave one of them eye icons up there that you can go ahead and check out that video I made. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. In summary, I do not think Tesla stock is crashing. I just think it is a short-term little correction right now. And I think the same across the broader EV market as well. I've still been buying into NIO as well at this time, but Tesla is kind of the main driving force that I've been putting my money into. If you could take a second to drop a like on this video, and if you're new around here, if you could also subscribe, that'd be very much appreciated, and I'll catch you guys in another video.